Oh. All right. So we're off. We're basically at the start of our road trip.
We literally just left our driveway and it's really early in the morning.
So we're about to, well, basically we're gonna boogie, and I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we will keep you folks up to date how we're going. Basically, we are
the night somewhere tonight.
Yeah, we are basically Viva bound.
Yeah.
And that is the thing. All right. Well, we're in Fargo. Made our second stop of the day. We stopped in Grand Forks, get some fuel. Truck is not, she's not so primo on fuel mileage, but it doesn't help that we're going against like a 20-mile-an-hour headwind. So anyways, we are now going to get some more fuel, and well, I'm just waiting for Esther to grab some food because she's starting to get hangry. Hangry? Is that the right way? Anyways, she's grabbing some grub, and then we're going to go off to get some fuel, and then we're going to go actually stop in at Morski's place and see what he's up to.
Speaking of opportunities, we just had to stop at Mortski's for a little tire balance.
It's a stop-opportunity.
It's a stop-opportunity.
See what I did there?
I did, yeah, I saw what you did there.
So what led us to this situation?
This? A few weights falling off somewhere?
That's what you think it is?
I
We're going to get bets on how far off it is?
I don't know. It's going to be judging by the two.
You got to feel the pants. I didn't.
Yeah, it feels
Plus or minus 3 ounces.
But probably that whole one I have on there too much, maybe. That's a big one on the back there. That's why I asked you if we should leave it on or not.
No, it's average size. Holy! You're only 10.75 ounces off.
So that is what was causing the wobble. Good to know.
Well, have you ever spun it to see if it's, well...
Wondering. Oh, is it the tire itself though? Or the rim?
I don't know. Look from right here.
Yeah, I know. I see the tire.
Oh, you're trying to see the rim.
I think the rim is straight.
You think the rim is straight?
I don't know.
Come here and look here then.
No?
You could just set it to spin for eternity.
We tried filming this in the hotel, but it was like so cold there. Okay, so I checked oil. Oil's good. Tranny fluid, about a half a liter down. We kind of noticed that when we were at Morski's. So we should actually get started there.
We had an eventful day yesterday, sort of.
Yeah, we had a little shimmy. Was not bad. There's something off a little bit driving, like a little bit of a vibration till Morris. Then we hit something, and then it was pretty bad. Like 60 mile an hour was about the best we could do without a violent shake. I figure we lost the weight because the roads are so terrible up by Morris there.
We did a couple of big bumps there.
Yeah, whatever. I felt I threw a weight off the back tire or something. So anyways, make our way over to Morski. I asked him we're going to go check, see if we can get some tires rebalanced. And, well, they were like severely off. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, ended up, I guess, I must have busted the belt in one of the tires, and the tire had a wobble. So he...
Which was getting worse.
Yeah. Anyways, Morski happened to have everything in stock.
Morski's Auto Mall. Auto Parts Mall.
So he stood there, looks at his tire stash. We thought it was the rims were bad, and turned out not. but he didn't have a similar rim. Or no, it was a tire. I was just going to end up trying to limp along with my tires till I could. Anyways, then he just, I'm distracted here, but he ended up having a set of white walls and a set of almost matching wheels.
Yeah.
I had one off wheel always on the truck. Now I have 3 of the matching off wheels, and one of my original wheels is off. Anyways, huge shout out to Morsky for hooking us up.
The day,
yeah, I was gonna basically try to find a 14-inch wheel, limp along, find a 14-inch wheel, paint a white wall on, because I was never gonna find a 14-inch white wall out here. But he had hooked us up, so now we just gotta clean them up. They match color-wise; they're pretty good. We might find some paint and actually try to paint them up yet.
We're a few days away from Vegas still.
Yeah, we're still a few days. I don't know where we're at right now.
We're in South Dakota.
Okay, and heading to
Wyoming.
Okay,
Yep.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
We might hit some rain today, so I might have to adjust my front window. It's good. I just feel my side. I feel a little bit of a breeze. I feel my seal's not good, so if it rains, it's gonna be a little splattery on my side.
Yeah,
so.
You're gonna get moist.
So I'm gonna have a quick look at that. I think what I'm gonna do is just pop the top seal. I'm gonna lift it up, and I think if I just readjust the foam a little bit and set it down, the rubber seal is like I moved it and I thought it was good, but it's better. But I think if I pop the seal, reset it, put it on, maybe that'll work. That'll be okay. But so far, 0 oil use, a little bit of ATF. Maybe I was a little low. I don't know. But at Morsky's, we noticed there was a little drip on the ground, so she might have a little slobber. Oh, it's doing it right now. I guess it's the seal around my stupid dipstick tube. Now that I filled it up, it kind of dribbled there. Other than that, everything good. I am thinking it probably spins pretty good. Anyways, like
She's not great on fuel.
no. So
We figured that out yesterday pretty quickly.
yeah, I think we were averaging almost 14 miles to the gallon.
13, 14.
But I mean, it is a 3-speed, and I figured I had 273s, but maybe I don't. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I don't know. We won't see. It just is what it is here.
It is what it is.
Anyways, I guess we're gonna hit the road. Well, I'm gonna do a quick adjustment on that. All I'm gonna do is pop the top, and I'm just gonna reset my front seal, drop it down, and hopefully in another day or 2 we can actually drop the top and see how that goes.
Oh my gosh, I want to shed a layer of jackets. And
Yeah,
everything yet. It's been a chilly morning, but the sun's out and it's warming things up.
It's been chilly,
It's been chilly.
but good
We'll
sailing.
carry
So
on.
yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get going here. Now, righty. So first fuel stop down. How many liters? gallons?
Gallons, 9.5.
Wasn't that much. I don't know. My fuel gauge might be a little off, so we end up doing a lot more fuel stop. I think it's the fuel tank from a 55 Chevy.
Head west toward 4th Avenue.
Whoops.
I can't remember what.
Turn right onto US 12 West.
Yes, we'll do that. Okay. I can't remember.
Continue on US 12 West for 18 miles.
Turn that off.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't know how big the fuel tank is, but
So we're being rather safe than sorry.
yeah, I'm getting to quarter tank, 8 the tank, topping it up, which usually ends up being around 9 to 10 gallons. But
Yeah.
I think it's a 16, but I don't know. So whatever. I get to stretch my legs a whole lot. That's the big thing. Anyways, we just came from.
We were just in South Dakota.
Okay. I don't know. And continue our trip. We're actually trying to get to, which museum is it?
Frontier Auto Museum.
Yeah, we want to check that thing out. But I don't know if we'll get there today or tomorrow.
We're hoping today, but if not, they open at 9 tomorrow, so we'll be there when they open.
Anyways, onward.
So far, so good.
Yeah. Esther's on her third potty break, but well, we got our first rain, so we're gonna see how we do here, how dry we stay. Starting to spit, and it doesn't look like it's gonna get any better coming up ahead, although it does look like it's lightening up a wee bit. So yeah, gonna see how my little fix for the seal went, and if we're gonna stay pretty dry in here for a ride. Alright, well, today was an early day, but I had to do some stuff out on the truck here. I noticed when we were driving in the rain there, I had the running lights on. I noticed my signal lights stayed on, so I'm a little worried that, yeah, I kind of see them on. So I don't know if the park lights are doing something weird, but well, as long as my tail lights are on, I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, they're good. And the front park lights were on. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I'm okay with that. Maybe I'll just check my signals, make sure everything was going good there. Headlights though, I noticed I had one burnt out. Yeah, that's going. I had one burnt out, and I think I have a bad ground, so I'm just checking all that stuff out tonight. Yeah. I don't know, everything's good. I guess if all those if the lights are on the dash, that means we're all kosher and good to go. Anyways, the other thing we had was one of the headlights is a no bueno. That one's good, that one's no good. So I'm gonna tear that apart, gonna check it out, see if I gotta pick up a bulb. And then I think the ground's because it's when the high beam is on, then they both work, or low beam, can't remember what it is, but they're very dim. So I gotta check all my grounds and stuff, and hopefully that's all I gotta do. All right, well, we're gonna go look for a hardware store or a Walmart or something. I need to find a test light. Probably an O'Reilly's or something like that would be better, and because I think one of the problems is my dimmer switch, probably because it's not giving it enough power. And two, I need a test light just to make sure I got power running to the one set of wires. So I'm on the hunt around town here and see what I can find. If anything's still open, it's a big thing. Well, nothing was open in town, so I guess that turns into a tomorrow thing. But luckily, I don't think we got to do any driving at night. It was mostly during the rain I kind of wanted the headlights, but our plans are not to be driving at night if we can avoid it. So I'll try to get up parts tomorrow, and then at least I can look at it, you know, maybe tomorrow night or something. That's the plan. I'd like to get it fixed at least before I get to Vegas. That'd be the ideal situation. All right, I think we have all of our technical difficulties figured out. Well, not so much with the headlights yet, but I'm gonna hit the parts store today and grab a dimmer switch, because I think that's the problem with half of it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go over, well, there's a Napa in town, but it was closed last night. I think I have my audio issues figured out here, because I have my mic, and so some of the audio has been crappy, I noticed, because I've been editing.
Sorry about that.
Anyways. Oh, yeah, we're
There was a weird puddle on the ground behind the truck this morning. We're trying to identify.
Yeah, but I think it's actually just because it's been so frosty here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not quite half a liter, but it's probably to this thing just spinning to the moon here while we're driving around.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that has a little of something to do with it.
All right, so
Probably.
we don't know where we're going today.
Well, we're in our Google Maps. Our destination is Las Vegas.
We don't know where it's going to end tonight.
No.
We're going to go check out, I don't know what it is. You tell me.
Well, we're going to the Frontier Auto Museum first thing this morning because we've heard it's a must-see. So we're going to do that. And then we'll keep cruising.
So yeah, we'll see what happens in a bit.
We are in Wyoming, and we will likely be staying someplace in Utah for the night tonight.
Yeah. And I'm not sure when I'm uploading this, whether it's today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's going to be a few days in between all of these
Yeah.
dumps, but yeah. But if you stick on the Instagram or whatever the social things
Instagram,
are,
Facebook.
whatever they are, I'm
posting pictures.
hopefully I'm actually doing a decent job posting up some stuff on there.
We're just so terrible at that.
I try. I used to be really good at it. Then I did everything. Then I did nothing. I think I used to just post on Facebook, and then I just stopped caring
and you
altogether.
just stopped. Yeah. Yeah. How's that looking?
I think I'm good. It's just one of those. I have to let it settle a bit, but hey, cold start.
We got our first stone chip yesterday.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I want to pick up a little something there to see if I can.
We want to see if we can fill that in before we get to Vegas.
See if I can smudge that off.
Yeah, she's right in the middle of Brent's side. Right smack in the middle.
Whatever.
It happens.
Okay, cold start. Oh, what a trooper.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right. Well, we'll see you folks at the museum there.
That was pretty good. I do recommend if you're in the area to check it out.
100%.
There's definitely a lot to see here. I didn't kind of show everything. We kind of did a little sneak peek of some of the stuff in there. So
It's really cool though.
yeah. Anyways, we're back on the road. We had hit a Napa, so I picked up some parts. I don't need to use them right now, and well, I'll look at them tonight. See if we can get our headlights working once I find my keys and see if I can get in my truck here. All right. All right. Well, we had a late supper. Oops. A late supper, and it was a very uneventful ride. I think the only thing I got to do, I have a little rattle in the exhaust, so I got to see what that's about. And yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna make our way off to Vegas, so it should be a short run. So yeah. Don't know what else to say other than I think that's where we're gonna leave this one for now. Yeah, got a few things to do. Nothing, like I say, it was a very uneventful ride. So I think in my rear drums might be starting to get a warp or do something. They got a little bit of pulsation in the pedal, but we'll have to live with it till we get home. And yeah, like I say, that rattle in the exhaust, so I gotta find that. My speedo stopped working like a long time ago. The odometer works, but the speedo just stopped doing its thing. But so we've been doing the GPS thing with the phone. All right, folks, did our second fuel stop for the day. Esther's on a washroom break. What's to say? We're about 200 miles out from Vegas, so we'll do a little bit of, I don't know if we're going to stop for any sightseeing yet. We're going to see what Esther's got planned. We kind of had an early day, didn't show too much. We needed not quite half a liter of oil, so yeah. I had a tachometer in here, but I took it out because it was just ugly and it was an aftermarket thing that I just kind of stuck to see. So I don't really know what this thing's spinning. We've kind of been being very conservative on our driving, so it's only been, I usually been keeping it around 65, 70, like a lot of the places here. Well, I think here's 70. Can't remember now, but anyways, yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. So yeah, guess we'll see you guys on the road some more here.
So, we're about 120 miles from Vegas.
Yeah, we kind of skipped all the filming. We just kind of gave her this morning.
Yeah.
We are in
St. George, Utah.
So, found a car wash. I noticed turned in, my power steering was growling a little bit, so we put a little bit of ATF in there. Not right, but it's what I use. It works. Anyways, I figured we're here. We're close enough to Vegas. We'll
do the old car wash thing really quick and get most of that out of the way.
There's a lot of bug guts on the on the truck.
Yeah, but whatever. A lot of it's from the rain, that's really dirty, so.
Right.
Anywho.
Okay.
Still going off.
And we're going to grab a bite to eat, and then next stop, Vegas.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So, nothing really new to say. Like, everything's just been working well, and it just does its thing.
Yeah, nothing significant to report, really.
Basically, this morning, I think I put in not even half a liter of oil, and we just kind of gave her, so.
Yeah, she's just happy, just humming along.
Yeah, just plugging along, so. Ready to do that. I want to hit a hardware store yet so we can clean up those wheels, see how they all look. I'll see how they look once I clean them.
Yeah.
Whether I got to paint something or not, but yeah. I'm going to figure out the car wash thing here, and then we'll be on our way. Nevada, finally. Top.
Not Manitoba anymore.
Top down. Now we just got to figure out how to get back to the interstate.
15 south.
All right. See you guys in the rib. Made it. We are at the Orleans, and Esther's going inside figuring out how we're gonna park and do whatever we got to do here, but made it. No worries, everything's good. A few little hiccups. Got a main seal I think is leaking or sweating. I think that's where my oil's been going all the time, so I'm just trying to figure, well, I don't know, I guess we just keep a bunch of oil on us. There's not much I can do right now. It's not crazy, but it seems to be about half a liter a day kind of thing if you're driving 10 hours, so it should be fine. Power steering was doing a little acting up. It's still full, but I don't know if it was overheating or what's going on there, so I don't know. For now, we don't got too much to worry about. All I got to do is paint the rear wheels because we cleaned it, did a car wash, didn't do a very good one, but I got to paint the rims in the back so they match the front. I kind of scuffed the back bumper back into a curb, so I got to put a little bit of paint on there. And yeah, I guess get ready for the show tomorrow. Anyways, I think that's where we're gonna sit for right now. I'm gonna wait for Esther to come back, and then I'm gonna move my butt because I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to sit where I am right now.
So a little bit of arts and crafts the day before the car show.
We're gonna doll up Mortski's wheels a little bit here. He picked up a little of my stainless paint like I use in the front, so I'm just taping this so I can give it a little dusting before the show, but I can only do so much, so
that's right.
If you're at the show, don't critique too much.
This is a driver.
Well, the thing is, I'm just working with what I got here, so.
And that's true too.
A little bit of paint and whatever. It kind of is what it is.
We've driven how many miles already?
Door. Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, lots.
A lot. Thousands.
Just to sit in the parking lot and try painting my wheels.
And it's a little windy, so we're a little concerned about overspray, but...
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the wind to die down, or I'll get Esther to stand right here.
Yeah.
While I dust.
I'll be the shield.
Anyways, yeah, we're pretty much just getting ready, so...
We're all checked in.
We're gonna cruise the strip a little bit after I get some paint on here.
Yep. Grab a bite to eat.
Do some of the touristy things there.
That's right.
Before our car gets locked up in the car show jail.
Yeah.
Which I think is over there.
Yeah, I think we're super close actually. I think it's like right over there.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm thinking that is where we're gonna leave this one.
We made it to Vegas.
Painting my wheels in the parking lot.
Of the Orleans.
Hey guys. Anyways, I think that's where we're gonna leave this one. So, until the next one, we're actually gonna be going into the car show, touring around. Yeah, it should be a good time.
Thanks for following along.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.